Hey guys, welcome back to Time to Play Sonic Heroes Super Hard Mode. And yeah, we're finally at one of the more exciting places in the game, Rail Canyon. Well, it is fun. I mean, it's a lot of speed to it. One of my favorite parts of a Sonic game, obviously. You just have to be really careful because in this game, the grinding is atrocious. I've been using that a lot of word, haven't I? I need to think of a new word to say for it. It's, not so good. I'm sure I could think of better. I'll have to try and think of something. But right now, let's just say it's just plain horribly programmed. Which is kind of interesting because I've recently been playing the Ratchet and Clank collection, and the grinding in that game is just perfect. You know, it works like it should. I'm kind of wondering why Sonic isn't really doing it that well. I mean, okay, credit where credit is due. Yes, Shadow the Hedgehog actually improved on the grinding. I'm wondering why it seemed they didn't carry that same formula over to future Sonic games as well. Oh, I hate the ones that have the spikes on them. Oh, that was easy. It just seems like it's always a good idea to use tails when grinding, because that way you can at least catch yourself if by some accident you try to switch, but whoa. Oh, I forgot. In Super Hard Mode, I'm not sure if those things can actually hurt you or not. And I completely missed that ring. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not being graded. So, I guess continuing on from last time, I was talking about my opinions on both Super Mario 3D World and The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. We'll give this one to Tails there. Ooh, got another level up too. Let's see, right here. So yeah, I wasn't too happy with the way 3D World didn't use a lot of its 3D space. I mean, in all honesty, it just felt like it could have been just the same as the 2D Mario games, just barely, with just barely enough room to consider it as even a 3D game. Some people have said that the reason behind that is because they could use that for the 4-player multiplayer, and to that I don't agree with that. I don't, because have you guys played Super Mario 64 DS, where that actually had... Whoa, that was pretty close. Oh, wow. I forget, does it really do that the whole time in Super Hard Mode? Like I said, it's been so long. It's probably going to be a while before I redo the review for this game. But, like going back to what I just said, I'm sorry, I keep getting off topic. I hope that's not too annoying, but really kind of hard to concentrate on both the game and my own thoughts at the same time without reacting to what's actually going on. So, yeah, Super Mario 64 DS, that had 4-player multiplayer, and it had different levels and spaces for it. In all honesty, I don't even think that there was enough room to even consider how that would work for multiplayer. I think it's still too cramped, really. I mean, yeah, it's a good try, but I'm just not impressed. And I guess another thing I'm not impressed, I mean, sure, the level designs themselves are nice, but the level settings, it's really getting done to death. I've been trying to remember some of the levels that really stick out, and most of the ones that feel like they stuck out have usually been the ones that were advertised, like, or the ones that we kind of knew about, such as the Mario Kart track level. Whoa, don't know what's going on here. And that's why I like using Tails for this part. So, in all honesty, I can't really remember any levels that kind of stuck out besides the ones that were kind of already done, like that whole flip switch level, which was, you know, more or less used in Mario Galaxy, as well as Was it used in Mario 3D Land? I think it was. But I don't know. That's just me. I don't think, like I said, I don't think the game is bad. I think it's finely polished and everything. I don't feel like it's a terrible game by any means. I just think it gets way too much praise than what people give it. I really think that if you, I mean, in all honesty, I think if you put in, I'm just got to switch to Knuckles here. If you had put in any other character or just some generic character, nobody would have batted an eye in that game. I almost think that it really got away with it just because it had the name, just because it had Mario in the title. I honestly hate saying that. Being a real downer on that. But honestly, that is how I feel. How do I get that one open? Am I stuck or something? Okay, so that's enough about Super Mario 3D World. I guess the other thing I'm going to have to talk about, maybe I have to use Sonic and then I can open it up. Let's see. What? Oh. It's okay. I just needed 2 of them? Usually you need all 3. That seems very weird. So yeah, on to A Link Between Worlds and what I thought about that game. Honestly, like I said before, fundamentally a good game did not leave an impression on me. Once again, still highly polished. It works. I'm not gonna. I honestly think that a lot of the things that were in there, when I was playing through it, you know, most of the time I couldn't help but think, oops, I need triangle dive. I honestly thought when playing that Zelda game, that that was kind of interesting there. Just see that come up. I have to jump. Oh right. Just land safely. I said land safely. Ugh. Do not know what happened there. This game is just messing with my head right now. I don't think I've ever encountered this many like problems with the B button before in my life, and at least in this game. I mean, sure, the ring dash usually doesn't work, but I've never seen that. I have to be very careful here. Now I'm probably going to have to do it again. It's just, near the end of the game, I couldn't help but think, you know, this was it? Something just felt off about A Link Between Worlds. I don't know what it was, but for whatever reason, I did not have an impression. There was just, it didn't leave me with a sense of satisfaction or impressiveness. It just like, okay, yeah, this is pretty good. And then it ended, and I'm like, wait, was that really it? I wouldn't say it's the ending that I thought was bad or didn't leave an impression. It was just kind of like the whole game. Like, it's weird. Maybe I just miss how I had to talk to how you had to talk to your partner, and Link didn't really have one in this game. I'm not saying every partner's a winner, but at least you remember the time you spent with them. Oh, where do I go here? And once again, that's why I like using Tails for this part. I'm gonna get hit by the train, aren't I? Yeah. So then, where do I go here? Are the switches here? Yeah, they are. Couldn't see those. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I had to do this pretty much as Sonic, and here we go. Whew. Once again, great to be Tails. Fantastic to be Tails! horrible to be Sonic! Well, at least I'm further ahead this time. Let's get to start off where I died. Okay. Don't try not to use Sonic, even though I have 0 rings. Got enough? Hit the switch. Got some rings. Good. Protected. Switch as soon as you land. Where is this going? I guess I haven't really given all my thoughts on Link Between Worlds, but in all honesty, there's not much more I can really say. I mean, yeah, I did like the items and how you had to rent them. What else? I like the dungeons. I guess another thing is, like, the characters you encountered, you didn't really get to spend that much time with them. I know in, like, past Zelda games that wasn't really a big issue, but we've come a long way since then. And I think it's just that as soon as you got to know some of these characters, oh jeez, that you kind of knew you weren't going to really see them that long. You know, there were some characters I did like, and I was just kind of upset that, you know, they didn't. Yeah, they played a big role in the game, but after they got to their role, that was it. Also, wasn't a big fan of the new villain in the game. Yuga, that was his name? I don't know, just something about him that didn't sit right with me. I'll gladly take Girahim any day of the week. Let's see, what else? Any other games that have come out recently? No, not really. I think that's pretty much it. I guess I haven't really said anything about Pokemon X and Y. I know, going way back to October. Not sure. I could talk about that maybe next time. Maybe I could talk a little bit about Sonic Lost World, even though I plan to review that at some point. Don't know when, just at some point. I'd rather not hold that over until November. I'd rather get back to that soon, but I also have to get back to the reviews for Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog and Generations. I've been putting those games off for a while, but nowhere near as long as what I had to do for the Donkey Kong Country trilogy. So glad that that's over. Let's see. Not much else to really talk about. Could try some other stuff. Not sure what, though. I guess I could always just talk about this level and why I kind of enjoy it, even though it's... wow, were there that many switches there before? Come on, I'm switching to Sonic. Oh, that's right. There's just some things that's been so long that I've kind of forgotten how these things work. Like, if you want to get your characters back when in power form, you have to use a triangle dive, and they'll just automatically come right back to you. And not really sure what it is to get them back in team, or when you're in fly mode. I think they just kind of magically come back. Oh, Sonic's already fully powered up? That's great. Let's get Knuckles all the way up there. Let's get rid of that shield. Just kind of bounce on his head and move on. Oh, right. Get Tails. Tails is an absolute treasure to have on this stage. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm gonna die. The next step I make, I die. I should have seen this coming! Let's try this again. Maybe I'll just use Sonic the whole time. Well, for this part anyway. Whoop, I forgot he didn't have his level 3. That came out of nowhere. Do I even want to waste my time with these guys? The only reason I'm even going to destroy them, just to acknowledge their existence like that. Wow, what is wrong with me right now? Alright, that happened last time. So, forget it. I don't care if they are holding a level power-up. I don't care. I'm just gonna move on and pretend like nothing happened.
We're not going there, are we? Yes, we are.
No! Oh, forget this. Oh, you really just forget this? Done. Just done. I don't even think I can talk anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna remain silent on this for a while.
Here we go. We're not going there, are we? Yes, we are.
Why did I even bother? Why? Okay, if I actually do get a game over, because I'm on my last life here, I'm not going to give up, but I am going to edit it to right back to this point. Wait for it this time. I shall do my best to not make any stupid mistakes. Just play as Tails the whole time. He's obviously now the best character in the game. And yeah, I'm gonna try and stay silent just so I can try and concentrate. So, sorry about that, guys.
Got it. Take this. Here we go. Take this. Take this. Got it. Take this. Take this.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Here we go. Yahoo!
Leave it to me.
Got it. Take this.
Level up. Leave it to me. Dave.
Got it. Take this.
Leave it to me.
Be careful not to fall.
Dave.
Got it. Take this.
Leave it to me. Dave.
Got it. Shit! Rock! Shit! Rock! Level up! Not bad! Rock! Shit! Shit! Rock! Shit! Rock! Shit!
Leave it to me. Let's go. Whee!
Got it! Take this!
Leave it to me.
I'll just use Team Blast. I don't even want to deal with this. Nothing for Knuckles? Alright. But, I guess that had to be one of the other characters. Yep.
It's moving.
Super hard mode is picky.
Hey, which way is the cannon facing? Hey! Yes! 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 Level up! Yes! 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 Ha, that's what I call a flight! Woo! I think my heart stopped.
I don't know what those switches are for, and I do not want to try getting them.
They never give up, do they?
Look at all those X-Men robots.
There's more? Okay.
Level up.
Got it. Already? Shit! Yeah! Shit! Shit!
Leave it to me. Level up.
Here we go! All right!
Leave it to me. Let's go. Yay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Oh, that's right, I had to use Knuckles.
Got it! Take this!
Leave it to me. Yay.
Whoa!
No. Back up.
Yay.
No, grab the switch, Tails. Did that do anything? I'm wondering if that switch actually did something.
Okay.
It's probably back there.
Got it!
Level up.
Take this! Okay. Yes!
Leave it to me.
That's it! Let's keep moving!
Okay.
I'm right behind you. Shit! Shit! Take this! Yeah, take this! Here we go!
Leave it to me. Let's go. Yay.
Level up!
Let's go.
Got it! Shit! Yeah! Be careful now!
Oh boy.
Here we go! We found it! Now let's go destroy that exit door! Got it!
Leave it to me.
Switch.
Too cool!
Okay, I guess this is one thing I should bring up. This is kind of a gimmick, but I like how it works. And when things normally work well, you don't usually tend to question them. Like, okay, I can't believe I'm gonna bring it up again. Like, you would complain about vehicles and Shadow the Hedgehog, but you wouldn't complain about this. Sonic's in a car. Oh, I didn't jump. Dang it. Well, that's why it works. You have to have 3 characters powering it. Since I lost Sonic, I can't speed up. At least, not of my own will. And here's another one around here. Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah, like Tails is a jumper. If you lose Tails, you can't jump. If you lose Knuckles, you can't steer. You need all 3 of them to function properly. It works to the gameplay of teamwork. In Shadow's game, it was just bad to control, period.
Here we go!
not a whole lot of people. I mean, yes, there were some power-ups that, or not power-ups. There were some vehicles that were necessary,
Let's go.
like the one where you're, whoa,
Got it.
like the one you needed to get over toxic waste and such. Like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I get that. Thank God for the one-up. But other ones where it's like, you don't have to use them, but at the same time, it's like, why would you even bother putting them in there if they're not even fun? You know, the variety should be there because it's fun, but it gives you options. But I don't want to turn this into a whole rant about Shadow. I'll save that for the redo. But hey, you know me, I'll be fair, so if you do love Shadow's game, you know, I definitely will talk about the positives the game has. Because that's the way I do it. I always look for positives and negatives, no matter how big or small. But I have to evaluate them and base them on what was better overall. Or if the good outweighed the bad. Oh, good, more one-ups. Even though I'm already at the end of the stage, just use Team Blast, take out this, and I'm done. So, wow, this is the longest time to play yet for Sonic Heroes. But how many mess-ups did I have? Yeah! Thank goodness I'm not being graded here. Otherwise, that'd have been a... This thing doesn't even give you an F, but it should. Well, with that, I'll see you guys next time at the jungle level. What is it called? Jungle... Oh, no, it's Frog Forest. Okay, I'll see you guys there at Frog Forest. Take care. See you next time.